Hello YouTube, this is Jacob with Good to Go Gear. I'm here to do my follow-up, kind of my tabletop review of this video, or excuse me, not of this video, but of this hatchet. I called it, I think, the camper's hatchet or something in the video where I used it, but it's actually the Estwing Sporsmans Axe. And the model number is the E24A. It's the 14-inch version, although I want to show you something. If you measure it, you know, from tip to tip, it only comes up like 13¼ inches. If you measure from this tip where it kind of points to that way, is the only way I get 14 inches. But if you go here to here, I mean, it's 13. Because I found out they have a 12-inch version and a 14-inch version. And technically, this is the 14-inch version of this, and it's the Estwing Sporsmans Axe. Again, that model number is E24A. As you saw at the video, I've done some. In the video I didn't, but I've done some light chopping with it. And in my review of it, like the use video, you know, I mentioned there's a hot spot here. And what I've noticed is that hot spot's only an issue. Like if you hold it, when you keep your hand on the handle the whole time, it's not that big of a deal. But in the video I was choking up where my hand was kind of like that, and man, if you do that at all, that little point right there, man, it just wears your hand out, even while chopping. So just, you know, it doesn't have a lanyard hole or anything down there, so there's no way to really keep your hand kind of tight, keep it from slipping. I guess gloves may help, but when you're chopping with it, it chops great. I've been real impressed with this little hatchet. It comes with this leather sheath, like I mentioned. And I'm going to read some specs from the internet. Let me grab it. Alright, it says the overall length is 14 inches. The head width is 5¼ inches. The head thickness, it says, is 1 inch. But that's got to be back here, you know. It says the finish is a satin finish. I don't know, I mean, it still looks pretty shiny. I guess it would be a satin finish. And then what else would it say? The handle material, you know, it's got a leather rat handle. You know, it's a brown leather. The weight, it says it weighs almost 2 pounds. It says it's 1 pound 14 ounces. I mean, it's almost 2 pounds. But I mean, I've carried it in my backpack, and you know, I've used it. I don't notice it being, you know, too much extra weight overall. I mean, I like it. It seems to be, it's light. You know, I mean, I like how this part right here, you know, I don't know what you call it, maybe the neck of it. I mean, they thinned that down considerably. I mean, it's wide. It's probably about 1 inch wide, but it's thin, you know, and it's all one. I like that it's all one solid piece all the way down to the handle, so that way I don't have to worry about this thing breaking. Let's see. You know, the brand, of course, is Estwing. I like that it's made in the USA. And that's really pretty much it. Just wanted to give you a quick specs, you know, overview of this. And after some more use where I did some chopping with it, I didn't feel comfortable chopping while I was sitting in that video. But after I got home, I used some of the same wood and I chopped through it. I guess I should have videotaped it, but I don't always film, you know, me doing everything. But it chopped well. It split fine. I've heard complaints about Estwing. I mean, I've always heard, you know, for my family at least, like my dad and my grandpa and everybody, the Estwing are some of the best hatchets, axes, hammers. I mean, the best tools you can get. So when I saw these, you know, of course I decided to get them. And I have their full lineup. I have this, I have the medium-size axe, and then the full-size axe. And I got them all. But, you know, you'll see reviews on those later, I guess. But yeah, I mean, overall, for 2 pounds, I mean, to have a nice solid tool like this, I don't think it's that big of an issue. So it doesn't say what steel it is. I might have to go to the Estwing website. That was off of Blade HQ. Like I said, I buy all my stuff off Blade HQ, but these I actually got at Home Depot. It doesn't say what kind of metal it's made out of. But yeah, so anyway, this has been Jacob Good to Go Gear. Just a quick specs and overview of this Estwing Sporsmans Axe. So I just wanted to give you an update. Again, Jacob Good to Go Gear. Thanks.